Kellyanne Conway decided to coin a new phrase to participate in the lies about the terrible, pathetic, embarrassingly low attendance at Donald Trump's inauguration. The term is alternative facts. Yes, we know, Kelly, you've had them the entire campaign. Another name for them is lies. Here is her coining the term.
Excuse, and you did not answer the question.
I did answer your question.
No, you did not. You did not answer the question of why the president asked the White House press secretary to come out in front of the podium for the first time and utter a falsehood. Why did he do that? It undermines the credibility of the entire White House press office on day one.
Don't be so overly dramatic about it, Chuck. You're saying it's a falsehood, and they're giving Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that. But the point remains.
Wait a minute. Alternative facts? Alternative facts, 4 of the 5 facts he uttered. The one thing he got right was Zeke Miller. 4 of the 5 facts he uttered were just not true. Look, alternative facts are not facts. They're falsehoods.
Chuck, do you think it's a fact or not that millions of people have lost their plans, their health insurance, and their doctors under President Obama? Do you think it's a fact that everything...
Yeah, look over here at this other shiny thing. Is this the new fake news, alternative facts? This is straight up Orwellian. I mean, Pat, this is out of George Orwell's 1984 doublespeak.
Yeah, it's one thing when you're having an argument with someone and you bring your set of facts to the table and they bring their set of facts, but you have to agree on what the facts are. There's no, what did she say? There's no alternative facts. That just doesn't exist.
Here's the thing, though, that no one is talking about. In the first moment of this interview, she already doesn't like the line of questioning, and she threatens to cut off access to NBC. I'm going to play for you now. What I just played is getting a lot of attention, and rightly so. Alternative facts are called lies or falsehoods in reality. Here is her threat to NBC News.
Why did the president send out his press secretary, who's not just the spokesperson for Donald Trump? He also serves as the spokesperson for all of America at times. He speaks for all of the country at times. Why put him out there for the very first time in front of that podium to utter a provable falsehood? It's a small thing, but the first time he confronts the public, it's a falsehood?
Chuck, I mean, if we're going to keep referring to our press secretary in those types of terms, I think that we're going to have to rethink our relationship here.
We are going to have to rethink our relationship if you criticize the undeniable lies that our press secretary utters as if he can't even control himself. This should be red alert. This is the authoritarian, fascistic stuff. I actually think all media should stop interviewing Kellyanne Conway. That will damage and anger Trump and Conway way more than what's going on. And don't even allow her to issue these threats. Just say, Kellyanne, you're off. We're not interviewing you because you just lie. And this is part of the broader approach, Pat, that the Trump team has, which is create doubt about what is even knowable. And then when there's a discrepancy, you put the Trumpists in the position of deciding, do I believe media or do I believe Donald? And a lot of them are going to choose Donald. It's in a way a brilliant strategy.
Right. The Trump administration and their spokespeople really just don't understand the dynamic between government and the media.
Right.
The media is there to hold you accountable. And if you can't defend yourself, I mean, try to come up with something else, but don't revoke their access.
No, and this is exactly the type of thing that we've been talking about in the lead up to the inauguration. And it is happening. We're in the first 72 hours, folks, and we already have straight up lies, provable lies, demonstrable lies from Trump, Spicer, and Kellyanne Conway, and included in that, a threat to revoke access to NBC News if they don't do what Kellyanne wants. It's the Trump regime, folks. I'm on Twitter at @Pakman. Talk to me about it.